All right, we're back after a really long, what is it called, hiatus. We are finally back with another reaction video. As you already know, I love stand up comedy, and in all most of its forms. And this was shared to me by a friend, and I thought, why not react to it? It's been a while, so the reaction videos will come more often now, and I'd like to start with that. Uh, I've heard about Fluffy. I've not seen his material before. I've heard he's hilarious. So why don't we just dive into it and see what he's really talking about? His visit to India. Um, Anytime an American, I'm guessing Fluffy is American. Anytime an American visits India, he or she has a quite a dramatic experience. What is common for us is very dramatic or very impactful for an American. So I'm guessing he must have experienced something like that. Why don't we just find out and we'll talk about it after that? Right? Let's get into it.
Martin and I just got back from India. Yeah. So let me tell you, I started posting on Facebook and Twitter that we were going to go out there to do these shows. And then people started sending me messages questioning what I was going to do. First of all, are they going to understand you in India? Will they understand English okay? Will they be
Oh, okay, English. I thought, will he be doing it in Spanish or something? All right.
able to follow along with your stories? Once we got there, I come to find out that more people speak English in India than in all of the US and Canada put together. Might as well throw Mexico in there for extra credit. Because there's that many.
All right. I know I'm stopping it midway. What he said is true to an extent. Um, there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people who speak English in India. Of course, the competencies and fluency varies, but probably not as many as the US. Not as many as them. I think that probably is an exaggeration, but it may be the second largest country where they speak in English. That's true, and with our growing population, we'll probably overtake US someday, but maybe not yet. But yes, his point still stands. People will understand him when he comes over. All right, I know I've paused it midway, but I just had to add that. I may do that a bit in this video, so bear with me.
Many people, and yes, they have the internet. They got the internet, they got Bollywood, they got Hollywood. They understand American culture so much more than we understand theirs.
Yeah.
Second thing, people tried to warn me about going over there. Gabriel, be careful. India is a third world country. Don't drink the water in India. It contains parasites that'll make you really sick. Don't eat the food from the street people, especially the street meat. It contains a parasite that'll make you really sick. And most importantly, there's a lot of crime over there. Don't stay out late. When the sun goes down, you go down. I'm like, is it that bad? Parasites. So I'm like, let me get this straight. There's a lot of crime. Don't stay out late. Don't eat any of the food from the street vendors. And don't drink the water. Why does that sound familiar? That's Mexico! When Martin and I got over there, we found out that Indian people and Mexican people have so much in common,
Yeah,
you guys.
actually.
I'm telling you, it's insane how similar we are, especially the food. The food is so similar. For example,
Spicy?
Mexicans love tortillas. Indian people love naan bread, which is a fluffier form of a tortilla.
All right, I just have to comment here. I'm sorry. Um, there's nothing called naan bread. I know some people get annoyed at that and say, "Hey, come on now. This is how we call it." But naan actually means bread. So it's like saying bread, right? I think there's another term that I hear a lot, chai tea. chai means tea. So when you're saying chai tea, you basically mean tea tea. So you just stop at naan or just stop at chai. Um, yeah, I've had a tortilla and I liked it. And I wouldn't call a naan a fluffier form of tortilla. Also, the Indian food that Americans or any other people from other cultures eat is not the food that we eat at our homes on a daily basis. The food that is mostly popular in other cultures is North Indian Punjabi food, and there's a lot of cuisines in India. Pretty much every state has its own cuisine. So so yeah, I'm sorry went on this culture education campaign here, but I just had to add that. I find it cute when people say naan bread. Maybe a more grammatically, not grammatically or technically correct term for that would be naan. All right, let's get on with it.
Mexicans love chicken. Indians love chicken.
Yeah.
Mexicans love hot and spicy. Indians invented hot and spicy. Most
Kinda did.
popular drink in Mexico is Fanta. Most popular drink in India is Fanta. Indian
No, no. Wait. Uh, all right, I think it's just to complete that. He found there was one missing link, and he probably added Fanta there. I don't think people like Fanta that much in India. No, I don't think so. I mean, if there's a choice in cold drink, I think people prefer Coke or Coca Cola. Or there are other drinks like Thumbs Up, and there's more. Fanta, I don't think is a very popular choice in India. It's popular, but not the most popular. Definitely not. So you got that wrong, Mr. Fluffy. All right, let's get on with it.
most popular drink in India is Fanta. Indian people worship cows. Mexicans love barbecues. Lot of similarities. Most of the
Yeah.
people that I met over there were very hardworking and humble.
Thank you.
And I gotta tell you, every time I talked to someone, I was always greeted the same way. They'd look at me, they'd put their hands together, they'd do a little bow, and they say,
Namaste.
Namaste, which is an endearing hello. It's really nice and sweet. And then I noticed that Indian
Good for-
people, when you're talking
good
to
during
them,
a pandemic.
do this thing with their head where it will begin to move side to side as they're speaking. Now, at first, when you notice it, you think, oh, he slept wrong. He just got a kink in his neck. Get a Tempur-Pedic. Now, when they start speaking, their head starts moving. And I noticed this. The guy is checking us into the hotel, and he's really cool. He's like, listen, if you have any problems at all, okay, you call the front desk, you press 0. We will send somebody to your room to help you. Whatever you need, we got it for you right here, okay? It's very good. Now, one thing I notice is the more they talk and the more excited Indian people get, the more the head starts to move around. Somebody at the hotel yelled out to the clerk, that's Fluffy. And the guy was like, oh my God, I don't believe it. I can do it. I thought it was you. I thought it was you. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. This is so crazy. Oh my God, Fluffy.
Wait, I don't. No, I don't find that offensive. It's actually very funny. And I don't think. Do I do that? I think I do that too, right? I never realized this until I went to. I had gone for a project to Dubai, and, and I had a international team that I was working with, where they pointed that out, and they said, Mrinal, you do that too. And I was like, I was in denial for some time. I said, I don't do that, and then I realized that I do. So so yeah, I think we do, and it doesn't look very good. Anyway, let's get on with it.
Fluffy, Fluffy. Even crazier than that is that the mouth is actually connected to the neck. When the mouth stops moving, the head stops wherever the mouth left off. And when you see Indian people talking to each other, you can see it. Okay, let me tell you something. Okay, okay, hold on, wait, hold on, wait, okay. Like if you're Indian and you stutter, you are so screwed. Somebody stop him! I'm not gonna lie, you guys. When I first saw this happen, I thought it was hysterical. I thought it was funny.
It is a little
But then
funny.
I started thinking about it. Head movement is just a form of expression. No matter where you live in this world, people express themselves in their own unique way, whether through facial expressions, hand gestures, body movement, extra words. Everywhere you go, things are different. And that's just how they express themselves in India.
Yeah.
Now, back to the whole Indians Mexican thing. That is something else that we share in common with Indian
Oh,
people.
do they?
Head movement. Now, some of you in the building tonight are like, stupid. We don't have head movement. Yes, we do. It's a little different. See, with Indian people, the head movement is side to side.
Oh.
Mexicans, our head movement is front to back.
All right.
The difference between that is that with Mexicans, we have to be very, very upset in order for you to see the head movement. Otherwise, you can't tell. With Indians, it's all the time. Oh, today is such a nice day.
Today is
It is
such a
such a
nice day.
beautiful day today. I'm so happy. It's very nice, very good. Oh my God.
I was almost imitating. I should have realized that is how I speak normally. So yeah, that was all right.
I can't believe it's so nice. It's such a pretty. Mexicans, when we're mad, that's when it comes out. For non-Latinos, hey, trust me, you cut off a Mexican in traffic, see what happens. ¡Sácate, pendejo! ¡Lárgate, cabrón! ¡Quítate, desgraciado! That's funny. I don't know why the black people are laughing. You guys take it all. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, hell no. I know he ain't talking about me. I hit a bell. I hit a bell. I made myself dizzy doing it.
Right, I just saw Fluffy's visit to India. I think I'll split it into part one and part two because it's a pretty long video. But I liked it. Of course, he's playing on some stereotypes, but that's okay. You do that for comedic effect. We do that at the expense of any culture. Honestly, we do that on Americans too, right? So it's fine. And some of it is true. What he said about the traffic situation is true. What he said about our head movement is also true to a great extent. And some of it is not really true. It's a stereotype. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'll probably watch more of Mr. Fluffy. Do suggest me some more videos if you get in, and I'll try and make this a consistent affair of putting more videos. If you have suggestions, please let me know. And I haven't been finding too many other George Carlin videos. If you stumble on any, please let me know as well. Right?
We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country. Here we go.